Welcome. Europe's tranquil landscapes hide a powerful force beneath the surface. This force has shaped the continent and continues to threaten millions. Today, we'll explore Europe's most dangerous volcanoes, not just by their size, but by their history, violence, and proximity to people. These volcanoes are living, breathing entities, each with the potential for immense destruction. They pose real risks to lives, infrastructure, and even the global climate. Join me as we uncover the deadly secrets of Europe's most volatile volcanoes. Our journey starts in southern Italy, a land of vibrant culture, stunning landscapes, and a rich history etched in every stone. We're heading to a place where the beauty of nature meets the looming presence of one of the world's most famous volcanoes, beneath the shadow of Mount Vesuvius. This iconic peak, a symbol of both destruction and breathtaking scenery, dominates the horizon. It's a constant reminder of the powerful forces that lie dormant beneath our feet. Vesuvius looms over Naples, a city of nearly 1 million, a bustling metropolis teeming with life, energy, and a unique blend of ancient traditions and modern living. The volcano's presence is inescapable, a part of the city's identity, with millions more nearby. This densely populated region makes Vesuvius an exceptionally dangerous volcano. The stakes are incredibly high, and the potential for disaster is ever present. Its eruption in 79 AD, a cataclysmic event that reshaped the landscape and the course of history, serves as a stark warning. Destroyed Pompeii and Herculaneum in hours, burying them under layers of ash and pumice, effectively erasing them from the map for centuries. Preserving a haunting snapshot of disaster, the perfectly preserved bodies and artifacts offer a chilling glimpse into the final moments of those who perished. The main threat today, pyroclastic flows, unstoppable avalanches of hot gas and debris. These flows can travel at incredible speeds, incinerating everything in their path. They are the most dangerous and destructive aspect of a Vesuvius eruption. With so many living on its slopes, drawn by the fertile volcanic soil and the stunning views, the risk is amplified. Evacuation would be a race against time. A well-coordinated and rapid evacuation is crucial to saving lives in the event of an eruption. Ashfall could collapse buildings, burying entire towns and cities under a thick blanket of heavy material, contaminate water, and devastate agriculture. The ash can poison water sources and render farmland unusable for years to come. Rain mixing with ash could trigger deadly mudflows, or lahars. These fast-moving rivers of mud and debris can engulf entire communities, causing widespread destruction. Vesuvius is one of the world's most closely monitored volcanoes, equipped with a network of sensors and instruments that constantly track its activity. With scientists watching for any sign of unrest, they analyze seismic data, gas emissions, and ground deformation, searching for clues that might indicate an impending eruption. The hope is for enough warning to save lives. Early detection and a swift response are the keys to mitigating the potential devastation. But when the giant awakens, when Vesuvius finally unleashes its pent-up fury, the question remains: will there be enough time? Will the warning systems work? Will the evacuation plans be effective? The answers to these questions could determine the fate of millions. Vesuvius remains Europe's most closely watched threat, a constant reminder of the awesome power of nature and the importance of preparedness. It is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, living in the shadow of a sleeping giant. Just west of the infamous Mount Vesuvius, a volcano known for its devastating eruption that buried Pompeii, lies another volcanic giant. This is Campi Flegrei, a name that translates to burning fields. But unlike Vesuvius's iconic cone shape, Campi Flegrei is a vast sunken supervolcano, its caldera largely hidden beneath the bustling town of Pozzuoli and the shimmering Bay of Naples. Its past eruptions, far more powerful than Vesuvius's, have dramatically shaped the very landscape of Europe, leaving an indelible mark on the continent's geological history. Some scientists even believe that a massive eruption from Campi Flegrei may have contributed to the extinction of the Neanderthals, altering the climate and environment to which they were adapted. Today, the ground here is restless, constantly rising and falling, a phenomenon known as bradyseism, a direct result of the immense pressure exerted by magma as it shifts and moves beneath the surface. All around, fumaroles vent sulfurous gases into the atmosphere, a constant reminder of the volatile forces at play. And frequent earthquake swarms signal mounting pressure deep within the earth, a subtle but persistent warning. Alarmingly, over 500,000 people live inside the caldera, completely unaware of the potential danger lurking beneath their feet. The greatest fear is a phreatomagmatic eruption, a terrifying scenario where scorching magma comes into contact with groundwater, triggering a devastating explosion of steam and ash. Such an event would be catastrophic not only locally, but also globally, potentially disrupting air travel and impacting climate patterns worldwide. Campi Flegrei's threat remains largely hidden from view, masked by the beauty of the bay and the everyday life of the town. But beneath the surface, its destructive potential is immense, a sleeping giant capable of unleashing unimaginable devastation. Scientists are working tirelessly, monitoring every tremor and gas emission, meticulously analyzing data, and hoping to predict the supervolcano's next move, striving to understand its complex behavior. The world watches with bated breath, knowing the stakes are incredibly high, hoping that science can provide the answers needed to avert a potential disaster. On the captivating island of Sicily, a land steeped in history and blessed with stunning natural beauty, Mount Etna reigns supreme. It is not only Europe's largest volcano, a majestic peak dominating the landscape, but also its most active, a restless giant, constantly reminding the island of its immense power. Etna erupts almost constantly, a fiery spectacle that both awes and intimidates. The mountain breathes fire, a testament to the powerful forces churning beneath the surface. Its lava flows, rivers of molten rock snaking down its slopes, and ash clouds, plumes that darken the sky, are a regular part of life for the people who call this island home. They live in the shadow of a force of nature. Lava flows in their relentless march threaten towns and farmland, a constant reminder of the volcano's destructive potential. The fiery rivers edge closer and closer. As in 1669, a year etched in the collective memory of Catania, when the city was partly destroyed by a devastating eruption. A stark reminder of Etna's volatile nature. Explosive eruptions, sending plumes of ash high into the atmosphere, frequently disrupt air travel, grounding planes and causing widespread delays. The falling ash can also damage crops, blanketing fields and orchards, and contaminate vital water supplies, posing a significant challenge to the island's agricultural heartland. The volcano's eastern flank is slowly but surely sliding toward the sea, a geological phenomenon that adds another layer of complexity to the Etna story. This movement causes earthquakes, tremors that ripple through the region, and raises fears of a possible tsunami, a catastrophic wave that could devastate coastal communities. Yet despite the inherent risks, Etna's fertile soils, enriched by volcanic minerals, draw people to its slopes, creating a paradox of life flourishing in the face of potential destruction. For scientists, Mount Etna is a living laboratory, a natural observatory where they can study volcanic processes and gain invaluable insights into the Earth's inner workings. For the locals, Etna is an unpredictable neighbor, a force to be respected and feared, but also a source of life and livelihood. The balance between bounty and danger is incredibly delicate, a constant negotiation between the gifts of the land and the threat of its fiery heart. Etna's activity is relentless, a continuous cycle of eruption and quiescence, a rhythm that dictates the pace of life on its slopes. Its threat is ever present, a shadow that looms large over the island, a constant reminder of the power of nature. Life here is inextricably shaped by the volcano's moods, a testament to the enduring relationship between humanity and the forces of nature. On a remote island, Stromboli's near-constant eruptions have earned it the name Lighthouse of the Mediterranean. Its regular, mild explosions attract tourists, but the volcano can unleash sudden, deadly paroxysms. In 2019, such explosions killed a hiker and forced evacuations, sending pyroclastic flows into the sea. The unstable Sierra del Fuoco slope poses a tsunami risk for the island and nearby coasts. Stromboli's light is both a guide and a warning. Its beauty masks unpredictable danger. Even the familiar can turn deadly in an instant. Stromboli is a reminder. Nature's rhythms are never truly safe. Santorini's stunning caldera is the remnant of a colossal eruption 3,600 years ago. The Minoan eruption destroyed the island, sent tsunamis across the Aegean, and may have inspired the Atlantis legend. Today, volcanic islands in the caldera show ongoing activity, fumaroles, sulfur-stained waters, and geothermal heat. While another massive eruption is unlikely soon, smaller explosive events could threaten cruise ships and towns on the caldera rim. Localized tsunamis remain a risk for thousands of tourists. Santorini's beauty is born of destruction. The volcano sleeps, but its legacy endures. Beneath the surface, the threat remains. On Tenerife, Mount Teide rises above millions of visitors each year. Though dormant, Teide's history includes violent eruptions and massive landslides. A major collapse could trigger a mega tsunami across the Atlantic, though this is debated. More immediate dangers: pyroclastic flows, surges, and ash clouds that could threaten tourists and disrupt global air travel. The volcano is closely monitored for signs of unrest. Teide's serene beauty hides a powerful force. The risk is real, even if the timeline is uncertain. Nature's power is never far away. In Iceland, Hekla is known as the gateway to hell. It's one of the country's most active and unpredictable volcanoes, capable of erupting with little warning. Hekla's eruptions are explosive, sending ash high into the atmosphere and covering vast areas with lava. Ash clouds can halt European air travel for weeks, as seen in 2010. The ash is toxic, containing fluorine that poisons livestock and devastates agriculture. Hekla's silence is deceptive. It can erupt suddenly and violently. The threat extends far beyond Iceland's borders. Scientists monitor it closely, but warning time may be short. Hekla's next eruption could have global consequences. Its reputation as a gateway to disaster is well earned. Beneath Iceland's Myrdalsjökull ice cap lies Katla, a powerful subglacial volcano. Katla erupts every few decades and is overdue for another. Eruptions melt the glacier, unleashing catastrophic floods, jökullaups, that can destroy infrastructure and reshape the land. Explosive eruptions send ash clouds across Europe, threatening air travel and climate. Increased seismic activity signals the volcano is stirring. The people of Vik live in constant awareness of Katla's threat. When Katla awakens, the consequences will be swift and severe. The beast beneath the ice is never truly at rest. Deep in Iceland's highlands, Askja's calderas are the result of massive eruptions. Its 1875 eruption sent ash across Europe, devastated eastern Iceland, and forced emigration. The caldera's unstable walls could trigger tsunamis in the lake, as seen in 2014. Recent ground inflation and geothermal activity suggest magma is rising. Scientists are on high alert for signs of a new eruption. Askja's remoteness offers no protection from its global impact. When it erupts, aviation and climate could be affected far beyond Iceland. The landscape is a stark reminder of volcanic power. Askja's chaos could return at any time. In Germany's Eifel Mountains, Laacher Sea appears peaceful but hides a dormant volcano. Its last eruption, 12,900 years ago, was one of Europe's most violent, spreading ash across the continent and triggering a volcanic winter. The volcano is still active, with gas bubbles and seismic activity as reminders. The region's dense population and infrastructure make Laacher Sea a major threat. A future eruption would devastate Europe and disrupt the global economy and climate. The sleeping dragon beneath the lake is not extinct. Laacher Sea stands as Europe's greatest volcanic risk. Its quiet surface belies the danger below. Our journey reveals the immense power beneath Europe's surface. These volcanoes are not just curiosities. They're a fundamental part of our world, demanding respect and vigilance. Scientists' tireless monitoring is our best defense. Supporting research and preparedness is essential for those living in harm's way. The Earth will continue to shift and erupt. Our survival depends on learning and preparing. Thank you for joining this exploration. Stay curious and stay safe.